Hi, my name is Kareem Hall-Stokes. Welcome to my channel. This is my Gift channel. I started my Gift back in 2019, and for about 7 years, I've been helping families invest in their legacies by creating gifts. Now, we spell gift G.Y.F.T because it stands for Give Your Family's Treasures. Now, what do I mean by that? Uh, there's different ways to invest in your legacy. You might get life insurance. You might invest in a living will or a trust. And all of these things are great. But at my company, we specifically focus on creating legacy videos to leave to your loved ones when you pass. Now, somebody's probably thinking to themselves, that's actually a really good idea. You know, but let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced loss before? You know, I personally have. I recently just lost my aunt last year, and it's something that hits me on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes it comes out of nowhere. The other day, I was at my dad's house, and my aunt, she stayed with my dad, and just walking in there, I was by myself, and tears just started flowing down. And I bring that up to say that grief is one of those things that I don't think that you get over. You learn to kind of live with that grief and that void, but you constantly miss the person that you lost. It could be a smell that triggers you. It could be a scene. It could be a movie. I remember going to see Bad Boys, and I was bawling in the movies because my aunt. Just a little bit of backstory of my aunt. She was also my best friend. She was the one that used to take me to movies every day. Uh, Not every day, but she would take me to that was our thing. Me and my brothers and my family, we would go to see different movies, and one of the movies that we saw when I was younger is Bad Boys 2. And I just remember cracking up watching Bad Boys 2 with my aunt. And so when Bad Boys came out, the new one, I think it came out last year, I went with my girlfriend, and I just started bawling when I walked out of that movie theater because it made me think about my aunt. And me understanding grief, I know that it's something that can trigger you out of nowhere. One minute you can be fine, the next minute you can be boop boop, just crying like a baby. And that's okay. Some people try to put a time frame on when you should grieve, but there is no time frame. But I want to ask you a question. What if your loved one that passed, that you're grieving, left you a message? What if randomly somebody knocked on your door with a gift box, and in the gift box was a video of your loved one just giving you some words of encouragement, just telling you they loved you one last time, just praying for you? These are the things that we focus on at My Gift, and my biggest job is to get you to realize that you're the gift. A lot of people think when I say my gift, I'm talking about my gift. You're the gift. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the consequences of not investing in your legacy. So you would think that upon the death of somebody significant in your family, the glue of the family, the person that keeps everybody together, the person that has the family reunions, the person that has the Sunday dinners, when that person passed, you would think that everybody would continue those traditions and keep moving forward to keep the family together. But oftentimes, a lot of times, a lot of chaos and division happens. A lot of people grieve different. Emotions are heightened. And it's really one of those things where the time where people probably should be together, they're just divided. And that's just one of the consequences. If you have seen certain traditions that has been going on in your family, a lot of times when the person that installed those traditions or kept those traditions going and they pass, the traditions go with it. Your family history goes with it. And these are things people never talk about. They never think about, but it happens every day. I remember talking to my grandma, when my aunt Pam passed, and she said, "Listen, I've been alive for a long time, and almost every funeral that I've seen, there's always some type of drama." So that's just one of the consequences. Another consequence is Legal battles. Have you seen siblings fighting over assets, fighting over houses, fighting over different things? Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, hey, that's why I have a living will or a living trust. But what if on your living will, you made both of your children equally owners of a house? But one child wants to sell a house, one child wants to keep the house. Arguments like this keep people arguing and bickering and beefing for years. And ultimately, we have a chance to stop the arguing and bickering. We have a chance to actually clearly articulate why we made the decisions. We have a chance to clearly articulate what we want our family members to do, what we want our kids to do and not to do. We have an opportunity to really get people to keep those traditions going, really give people the chance to get a sense of closure. And this is what this channel is about. So if you've tuned into this channel, this is my first video, but I'll simply be talking about different strategies on how you can invest in your legacy. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about is there are 5 different ingredients to a gift. The first ingredient is courage. Now, some people already said to themselves, that is a great idea. But then there's thoughts of fear. Oh, well, it's not the right time, or oh, I'm too young for that, or oh, I simply don't like to talk about death. I simply don't like to talk about the inevitable. But I try to get my clients to realize, hey, we're not really focusing on your demise. We're focusing on your journey. We're focusing on your legacy. We're focusing on your start. We're focusing on, your upbringing. We're focusing on your kids. We're focusing on your family, your friends. We're not focusing on you passing. So get that thought out of your mind. There could be a ton of reasons that stop you from actually coming to the second ingredient, which is a decision. You have to make a decision to actually do these videos, because one of the things that we feel like we're going to have a lot of time, and time is a limited resource. So you actually have to make a decision to get the video done and just get started. So going back to courage is the first ingredient, decision is the second ingredient. Make a decision. My mentor, Myron Golden, says there's difference between choices and decisions. Choices, you can kind of go back and forth with. Choices, oh, I want to do this one day, I want to do this the next day. But as a decision, you block out any chance of not getting that obstacle done. So you have to make a decision to finally get your video done. The third ingredient to making a gift is intention. What do you want to say? This is where the preparation comes. What do you want to say in your videos? What do you want your message to be? And setting up intentions is going to make all the difference on what you actually want to get across, what messages you want to get across to your loved ones. Some people think when they hear what I'm saying, they'll hear legal. Should I put all of my legal information or my legal decisions in my videos? You can make a video talking about your legal decisions, but also there is the emotional aspect as well, right? So you can make an emotional investment in your legacy, and you can talk about things that is going to, once again, give your family closure. We went over courage, we went over decision, we went over intentions. The fourth ingredient is the celebration of life video. Now, this is when action comes to play. A celebration of life video is like your biography, your documentary. That is your video. That's a video that's intended to be played at your memorial. That's a video that's going to tell your story from your perspective. That's a video that is going to have your start, talk about your mom, your dad, your siblings, your friends, talk about you going through school, going through college, talk about your passions, talk about, what you care about, talk about you meeting your family, your spouse, your husband or wife, talking about your kids, and I'm going to give you some of my secrets. We document your journey But at the end of your video, you could say something along the lines of, if I had to leave you with a message, it would be this. And those simple words make all of the difference. My Aunt Pam actually created a celebration of life video when she passed, and I had the opportunity to present her video in front of my family. And her message at the end of her video was, stick with your family. You know, all you have is family, you know, whether they're right, wrong, you know, stick to your family. We all have a limited amount of time, and all you got is family. You know, keep the traditions going. You know, she was talking about passing that baton off. So if you liked some of my information that I gave in this video, please like, subscribe, follow. And before I actually end the video, I'm going to give you the last ingredient to a gift. So we talked about courage, we talked about decisions, we talked about intention, we talked about the celebration of life video. Now the last ingredient to a gift is a beneficiary video. Now once again, a celebration of life video is intended to be played at your memorial. It's a public video. A beneficiary video is a private video. Now with a beneficiary video, you know, one thing I like to tell my clients is you don't need all the bells and whistles for a beneficiary video. You know, with your celebration of life video, you may want to invest in a videographer, or you may want, you know, I help my clients create beneficiary videos. You may want a gift specialist to do your beneficiary video, because once again, it's your last hurrah. But a beneficiary video is private. You know, your loved ones don't care about the lighting being right, and don't care about you being perfect. They just want to see you. They want to feel your presence again. And you can make as many beneficiary videos as possible. I think some people think that beneficiary videos mean specifically to your beneficiary, but with our clients, we really talk about creating private videos to the ones that you love. And I give people different tactics and tools to do that. So if you're considering doing one of these videos, I encourage you to. I'm going to be giving different tips on how to do these videos. I'm going to be giving different suggestions. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to tell me about somebody that you may have lost. Feel free to tell me about an idea that you have. And I'm here to serve you. You know, ultimately, I named my company My Gift because my ultimate goal is to teach people that you're the gift. You know, you can leave your loved ones with money. You can leave your loved ones with things, assets, but ultimately they're going to miss your presence. Ultimately, they're going to miss how you talk. They're going to miss your laughter. They're going to miss your words of wisdom. They're going to miss you. You're the gift. So please give your family treasures. This is my first video on my channel. Please like, subscribe, and please comment below. If this video resonated with you in any way, comment below. And I'll see you at the next video.
Bye, 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 bye.